Welcome to Phil TV This Week. I'm Leah Gervais reporting on March 17, 2017, and these are the top philanthropy headlines we're following this week. In philanthropy news, Proteus Fund announces a new fund collaborative to oppose the use of religious exemptions to undermine fundamental rights. The Rights, Faith, and Democracy Collaborative, RFDC, is a newly created grant-making fund that opposes the inappropriate use of religious exemptions to curtail reproductive health, rights and justice, discrimination against members of the LGBTQ community, and otherwise undermine fundamental rights and liberties essential to a healthy democracy. Read more at Proteus Fund. Commonwealth Fund explains why the House repeal bill is unlikely to stabilize insurance markets. Timothy Jost, professor at the Washington and Lee University School of Law, wrote this week about the GOP American Health Care Act, which depends on and assumes the existence of a vigorous individual market for health care. But it removes the prime stabilizer of the ACA, the individual mandate. The ACA's training wheels are largely gone, he argues, and wobbles are apparent. It is not obvious that Congress is offering the stability insurers will demand to return or to stay in the market for the long term. Read more at Commonwealth Fund. Rita Allen teams up with Knight Foundation to combat misinformation. Working alongside Democracy Fund and the Rita Allen Foundation, the Knight Foundation seeks ideas on topics ranging from, but not limited to, the role of algorithms in news consumption, methods for separating facts from fiction, building bridges across ideological divides, and strategies for ensuring journalism organizations are authentic to the communities they serve, according to the statement. Read more at current.org. In nonprofit and foundation sector news, Philanthropy New York's Board of Directors approved an official statement opposing repeal of the Johnson Amendment, along with approval of actions to support nonprofit partners working to oppose repeal. Read more at philanthropynewyork.org. In this week's Insights section of the New York Philanthropist, Bronwyn Starr, program officer at New York State Health Foundation, writes about Governor Cuomo's $1.4 billion Vital Brooklyn initiative. The plan will focus on increasing access to open spaces and healthy food while transforming the healthcare system by increasing access and quality of healthcare services and preventative care. Amid gentrification concerns, Starr says development efforts should build on existing community assets like Community Solutions Brownsville Partnership, the Brownsville Community Justice Center, and Made in Brownsville. Read more at the New York Philanthropist. Also this week, Philanthropy New York's Michael Romali writes about Inside Philanthropy's David Callahan, who will appear before PNY members next month to defend his policy proposals relating to the philanthropic sector. Read more at philanthropynewyork.org. Thank you for joining us on Phil TV This Week. Get all the week's news by subscribing to the New York Philanthropist. It's free and delivered to your inbox every day.